What is up, y'all? Stoner Vet coming at you. Gonna start a career single player Millennial Farmer map here. Not gonna try to take out any loans. They are there if they're available. I will link all the mods that are able to be used in this game. There's more mods than I will use on this map, but all the mods that are possible to be used will be linked below, or will be mentioned below. Let's see here. There is a treasure on this map. We will go get that. Let's see here. Definitely excited about this map. I played on it a little bit here and there off camera, but this is an all new game. So we'll be starting here. We'll check out all the equipment we got, figure out if we want more equipment or what we're going to do here. This first episode, clip, whatever, I think I'm pretty much just going to show you around the map, and we'll get that collectible and figure out what we're going to do with that money, and then we'll go ahead and go from there, I reckon. As we wait for this to load, we see here, there should be some magic stuff I can do. Maybe hit this button right here. Okay, there we go. Getting our character all set up. Now, we do know Zach Johnson likes green, mostly because of Midwest Tractor there in right next to him. Okay, we are starting in spring. Vehicle sync pretty much letting me know that let's see here. Letting me know what's going on with a couple of the mods that I have. Alright, so here is our farm. We have the silos and grain drying stations. Okay. There's the house over there, along with our, hey, jackass, don't come be creepy stalker guy sign. Let you read that in a little bit. Let's see here. Run around the silos. There's fields out there. Let's see here. So we'll go into this shed. Door was starting to open. There we go. And this shed has our 9X11 or X9 1100. All right, that's a good sized tractor. And this is an 8R 280. We'll probably bump that up from the 280 horses. All right, and in this shed, open these doors up. Oh, sweet. That's only a one button thing. Got it. And there's our row planter, fertilizer spreader, and a sprayer. Planter and cultivator. Along with an 8RT 410. So that's two different 8Rs, I believe, because this was an 8R 280, right? Yeah, so we have two 8Rs. Okay, that's cool. One RT, one with tires. This shed is empty. Okay. Let's see here. So then the house we got down over here. Can't really go in the house on this one, but that's okay. We can open the two garage doors. Which there you see we have a truck. Which we did have two 18-wheelers out there, but this is the bonus cache. It says get to Skull Island, and here you will find the clue you will need to find the money. All right, we will go find the money, but first what we're gonna do, and that mod to where I can't leave first person is working. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and zoom out here and kind of show you the map. All right, so we start off owning 16, this little area over here. That's kind of weird. Okay, there, 15's right there. All right, yeah, weird how that sits. But so we own this. I believe that's corn. No, that is not corn. That is wheat, and I believe grass, which we'll end up plowing that grass in. Yeah, that grass is definitely going to go away. Probably leave it in field 1 though. But any rate, here's our map. You got a lot of the shops and stuff up here in the northeast corner is what that would be. Got a couple things down over here. The livestock is not far from us. And then there is the biogas plant way off over by itself. But let's go ahead and head to town first. Let you guys ride along here on this one. Ooh, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. $50 miles an hour is plenty good. Flying through here. Okay, now we're coming up to the main road here. Whoa! Man, I was not expecting to lose control like that. As you can see, we do have a train. Okay, so pull into the gas station here. So as you can see, this is just a gas station. Doesn't look like we can get any propane here. Can't open this shed. Yeah, but there's the gas station. Nothing super special there. We'll do is we'll take this, come check this out here. Not sure what this sell point is. Actually, I think this might be the train station. Across the street is the, looks like Lowry Sawmill. Come back over here, and yeah, I'm guessing that's just the train station. That's just an empty shop there. Here we have the bakery and a grocery store. Everything else down that way is quite a ways away. I don't want to get too far away from my truck here, so I'll run back there. Pretty sure this is the train station and where we rent the train. I will double check real quick. I will actually hit the button on it. Ah, yes, return train. So yes, that is our train rental right here. So this is the train station. Now we'll head up to the grain mill. Okay, now Lowry Grain, this place is huge. So we'll go ahead and jump out so we can run around here again. Obviously, this is where we pull in and dump. Where we could get... Woo, oh, okay, there we go. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I wanted to fall in there, but... Okay. And this, we can get loaded. Okay, time to go grab the truck and figure out what else is down here. Because I'll be honest, I haven't fully explored the grain area. And that right there is for the train drop-off pickup. Run back over here to the truck, jump in, and we'll head on down a little further. Follow this conveyor down. Now this right here, I'm not sure what this is. That might be root crop. Alright, so it looks like this is the actual grain sell point. The other one is for the train silo. So that's where you go if you're wanting to sell, load it into the train. This is where you take it if you're trying to sell it. Alright, so we come on down here a little bit further. And if you watch his stuff, he says he's green because their dealership at Midwest Machinery Company has some of the best customer service he deals with. So we're going to come in here and check out the Midwest Machinery. We got a couple office doors open, it looks like. So if you want to role play or whatever, you can have a couple service writers or sales people in there. Got a desk that we can get behind here. Okay. You got an upstairs, which will go up. You can't do anything here other than look out. You know, there's a couple cool looking views, whatever. Hear that train going by. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go into the shop area, which is absolutely massive. Now these doors you can only open from the inside with these controllers, so we'll go ahead and hit those buttons, get them open. Otherwise you got to come through these man doors that are by the vehicle doors. Okay, and all this really is now is storage. Okay, your trigger back is actually out here now. In Farming Sim 19, if you played on the Millennial map, you'll have noticed that this was where your vehicles spawn. Not anymore. Now it is, like I said, pretty much just storage. Let's see here. So there's sales offices. Your vehicles will spawn out front, kind of where the pickup is parked. Trying to get out of the dealership here. I don't want you to leave without buying nothing. But they'll start on this corner and work themselves over. I have not bought enough equipment to figure out how much it'll hold yet. So that is yet to be seen, I reckon. So we will now go ahead and just leave the shop. Okay, and then down here is the fire department. The Lowry Volunteer Fire Department. Pretty sure they're volunteer anyway. But you can open the man doors, you can open the bay doors. Right, okay, 3 different man doors here. Ladder, you know. A few different things here. And then the back door, of course, but once again, can't get into these. You would have to actually buy. But at any rate, there's our fire station. Don't be a while before we can get that staffed. If we get it staffed. Alright, and then a little further down the road, figure out where the entrance is. Right here, it looks like. Okay, this is our... It is a production point of some sort. I don't know. You know what? We'll hit the button. What does it say? Okay, that's the grain mill. So, production point there that we can buy. Whew, put her down in the ditch. Alright. And that is the quote-unquote busy area of Lowry. At least in the game. So now we'll come down this way. We did see some of the stuff down there, but we did not see the dairy here. Dairy production, which is right here. Cross over the bridge. We did see the grocery store, sawmill, and stuff like that. Woo. I'm gonna go ahead and make this turn, maybe. Jesus. If the truck would stop sliding. Oh, this ain't even our turn yet. Okay, now this is our turn. And we'll come on down here. Let's see here. Where's that button? Just so we can hit it till we get to the next place. Right there it is. Ooh, alright. I almost missed it here. Ooh, still sliding. Okay. Alright. Now we have came up to, probably don't even have to go all the way in, do we? That is the Lowry beaten sugarcane distribution. Come down here, and this is the garage, but it is actually not a production or anything we can interact with other than being able to buy the property. There's a chicken coop over there on somebody else's land. Right, so that's probably Randy's, pipe layer Randy's house. Or no, that's a garage, that's not tilage. I don't know. I do know he's had a mechanic on the Off the Husk podcast back when he had that going. Absolutely love that podcast. If you have not listened to the Off the Husk podcast presented by Farmers Business Network, I suggest you do it. Awesome site, or awesome listen, especially if you want a deeper dive into Zach Johnson. if that makes sense. As we pull up here, this is our seed storage area. Okay, so what we come in here, we can buy all our seed and stuff. Lime, seed, fertilizer, herbicide. Okay, that's where we can buy all that and it'll store it for us, which is awesome. I like that. Instead of having to do pallets. Alright, here we go. We will continue on our tour. Whee! Okay, so we will continue on down this road. We are still looking for the treasure, or we will still be getting the treasure this episode. Come down this way, and here's another farmer's land off to our left. Okay, we're not really going to go in there and check it out. That one is pretty much a livestock type farm right there. I believe it had cattle and hogs, possibly. But what we're doing is we're coming all the way down to this BGA station. It's a good little drive down here. We're almost there now, though. So here's another little farm on the right. That's just a little house and some land, barn. Nothing major there. Now we roll up into, here's the BGA station. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I hit the brakes in enough. Okay, so here's the BGA station. Buy it, dump it, all sorts of stuff here. Now, what I am not seeing is anywhere to buy or make propane. Okay, but now we are going to go to the lake. Because that is, other than the livestock point, that's pretty much it for the map and what's on here as far as production and selling. As we're going to go ahead and loop it around again real quick. We're going to run off-road up here. Alright, and there you can see the bridge, the island, everything we need to go to. But since we see the bridge, we'll go over to the bridge. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and park the truck right about here. Alright, and now, let me run up. Ooh-wee. Where'd the bridge go? There it is. Alright. Now where? Okay. Whew. Man, I'm having a hard time. But you try to run across this bridge here. You can tell this is a roof. Yes, I'm running across the roof. Okay, there's... We can see our sign. We can't see what our sign says. But we can see it. Now that force field is all the way around that island. Okay, I've already checked, I promise. Multiple times. So what you do, you may want your help menu on, but if you walk from the bridge to the big tree, in between these two little trees, just past the two little trees, with the big tree right there, you'll see an open door. You hit that button and there it is.
Ah, you found the entrance to my private getaway island.
There you go. Appreciate it, Zach. I sure did. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come up in here. And look at the next clue. It says, warning, electrical hazard. Only qualified people are allowed to enter this door, as you may get a shock on entry, Doctor Who. I don't know how it has anything to do with Doctor Who. I'm not a Doctor Who fan. But I know where we go. And that's where we're going to go next. Run, run, run away. Alright, let's see here. Let's hit this button. Alright, just a quick break in here and probably take you in the rest of the way. But this is another farm. Looks like mostly storage on this one. Maybe a couple of root crop storage areas. So, not sure whose place that's supposed to be, but that's alright. Now we come on down here, hit this road. And on this road, you will come up to the T, where wires magically start with a double post and a transformer, right? There's a danger sign letting us know that there's an electrical hazard. And here's the box, or here's this. So we open that door, and in we will find somewhere. Somehow, there we go, now we're in. Alright, and there we go. We got the cartridge and $1 million. Thank you, YouTube. Because Zach Johnson will be the first one to admit that he makes more money from YouTube than he does farming, because the profit margins just really aren't there for farmers these days. Which is kind of odd, because while farmers are getting paid almost nothing for their crop, profit margins are tighter than they've been since the 80s from everything I've been hearing. But yet our grocery store food, the food at the grocery store, keeps going up. Imagine that. And here we go. Here is the Lowry livestock point. As you can hear, they're actually auctioning off the stuff. And here's some cattle that are getting auctioned off. Apparently we can't go up the bleachers, or at least not all of them. Okay. So can't climb the bleachers to do the auction. Okay. And there's where you back the truck into to get your animals, where you sell the livestock, where you sell the bales. Alright, there's the livestock area. And with that, I reckon we'll head on back to the farm. I think I'm going to invest this money into land. Okay, here we go. As we'll pull back up, like I said, I'd show you this sign. Alright, it says warning. This small sign with a hand is not me waving at you. It's telling you to stop, turn around, and leave. Entering my property without an official appointment means you are stalking and have now become one of those people we normally want to see get locked up. Go home, and if I want to meet with you, I'll give you a call. Now, funny story, he has actually told a couple times why he has that sign. But apparently a family came up and Zach was not home. Becky answered the door and told him Zach wasn't home. Told them they could drive around the yard and stuff if they wanted to. They did. And then they got out and acted like they lived there, apparently. Went up and asked Becky if their kids could play with, or if her kids could play with their kids, and got the kids out of the car and went back, started playing on the swing set. Wouldn't be cool. I would have put a sign out as well. Okay, but that will pretty much do it for the map tour. We will go ahead and spend this money real quick. So since we own these, I think I'll go ahead and buy 9. And I will buy 15. Okay, still leaves us $400,000. We will work with that. We can definitely work with that. I have nothing there yet. But with that, I'll go ahead and I think wrap up this episode. I'm not going to buy, because I think the plan right now is going to be to combine these 3. I'll plow them all under, and this is going to be corn this year. And then we'll go ahead and combine 1 and 7, that looks like. You know what? We'll zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Yep. So 1 and 7 will also combine, and we will put soybeans there. Okay, and that's, I'm going to try to kind of work like Zach. We're going to go ahead and get these fields a bit bigger, bit more there. But we are going to, combine these 3. That's going to be corn this year. Soybeans down here in 1 and 7. Eventually I will buy, like, my next land purchase will be number 2. But we'll probably get our equipment upgraded first. We'll see how everything works. As I think I'm also going to show you guys the adjustments we're going to make in game as well. So go through here. We can lease fields. So I may go ahead and lease 2. Or field 2, land number 7, 25 acres or hectares. See here, there is course play is gonna be good. Here we go, contracts. We're gonna plus 10 reward, but a plus 20 lease cost, 3 active. Drop each of those down by 2. Yes, we need route. That's going to be a no. Yes. We're going to say we don't have to complete numbers before we borrow their equipment. 2% times 20 jobs. So we can get, there we go, we'll go 30. We can get up to 60% off, but we've got to do a lot of work for it. These are the contracts we have out right now, but these will change the prices. I'm not accepting any at the moment. Okay, here's our production, which the only thing that really gets produced is the dried corn. But I do need to go ahead. I will buy the propane now. Wait, is that all? No, I want the 50,000 liters, thank you. 6 grand to fill it. Okay, but at any rate, that's that. I still got to finish settings here. So we are going to we're going to leave this at 5 just because we cannot get our 28 days a month until later. We're going to leave traffic on. Seasonal growth, yes. 28 days a month, because like I said, we're going to up to times 15 speed. Fixed visual, no. Snow, yes. Periodic plowing, yes. Field stone, yes. Weeds, yes. Dirt, normal. Engines, auto start, no. Stop and go braking. Let's see here. We're going to keep that as... We're going to turn that off. Those automatic guys, well, I'm by myself, so it doesn't really matter. High fuel usage, but if you're in an automatic and you don't like having to hit the brake button twice to start backing up, tough shit if we end up going online. I don't know if we will or not. If we do, it will be co-op only. That much I do know. We are not going to be doing competitive farming. See here. We're going to do only the farm managers can buy. I don't want people buying a ton of propane and whatnot. See here. Animals can be removed. Yes, since we don't have any animals now, we can properly get ready to do that. Automatic rate, 35 years. And those are our settings that we're going to play at. Like I said, the only one that will change is once we get to our 28 days, we will move the time scale from a times 5 to a times 10. And with that, I will go ahead and end this first episode. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all the fun stuff. Let's get these out there, and remember, at the end of the day, if you don't have anybody to talk to, that's what our stoner vet community is about, talking to each other, healing through gaming. And remember, no matter what, at the end of the day, you do matter. All right, stay with us. Let's help heal each other. With that stoner vet out, I am popping the smoke.